So I haven't been able to really put out anything new since, Phantom is not complete yet, so I don't really have anything new to put out. So I have decided that I will go ahead and update some of my deck profiles, and I'll also be providing something that's entirely new because I don't know why I still don't have it. Alright, so this is going to be my Zone Tsukaima updated regular build. So I'll start with the level 0s like usual. I run 3 copies of the cost 0 Suicider when under 2 stock now. I no longer run 4. It's a great card, but really you want to be conserving a lot of stock starting level, well, as soon as you can really. These, again, still just 2, searching out the missing pieces I need. If you have all the pieces, you can search out the support at the back. 2 copies of the under 2 stock, plus 1 level, plus 1k. So it's a 35 level 1 when you have under 2 stock. That's pretty good. It can't be suicided, so they have to beat over it. These climax combo is with a really good climax, so I'll explain it later. I run 2 copies of this, which is it cannot be affected by targeted by enemy effects, and also it is 35 when it's when there's only 1 other cards on the field. So with her big sister, she can reach pretty high. She will be 45. Okay, 2 copies of the Brainstorm, Zombie Brainstorm. So which you tap her, Brainstorm for 4. For each climax you hit, you will be able to just get anything out of your waiting room on the field. And 4 copies of her big sister, so old Louise characters gain 1000 on enemy turns. Now for level 1s, you have to run these. You have to run 4 copies. There's no other way. You don't necessarily have to play this card, but she will be 9k with 2 elder sister at the back. But yes, this is the level up requirement for the level 3 Louise. I play 2 copies of Gandarubu Saito, which has the exact same climax as the climax combo for the level 0. Four copies of the spammable Brainstorm Saito. That is the reason why to run him is just because he had Louise in his name, so he gains the bonus from elder sister. Level 2 is extremely simple. 3 copies of this after the ban list got reinstated. The Hostage Rescue. It's a really good card. It's a 1-for-1, 100%, and it can turn into a 1-for-2. So basically, when you play it, you salvage character and then you Brainstorm for 3. If the Brainstorm hits any climaxes, you get to salvage a second character back. I run 4 copies of the level assist, and of course, this is one of the level requirements for the level 3 Louise. You need it. You need 4 just for consistency. You really need to have both of those cards in the level zone. And 2 copies of the character counter Saito, 213k, very basic, but it's very useful because this deck salvages quite a bit. So 4 copies of Louise, of course, because she's gonna be your main power at level 2. You're just gonna be abusing her. She will be there always. 2 copies of the level 3 Louise. She is just a late game healer. And she climax combo with this gate climax, and she just gains a free 3k when you use it. So she will be 14 without any support at the back. She will be the main way to beat over things. And 4 copies of the climax combo for her. 2 gates that does not have any climax combo in this deck. And this is the thing I changed. It's a 2k 1-so, so I really like having 2k 1-sos. It means I can actually beat over things on my turn. And it climax combos with this card, this Saito, and the level 1 Saito here. So how this works is this card is a climax combo is when you place this climax there, and this card is in the front row. You can pay 1, bounce any level 2 or lower character on the opponent's side of the field. Yes, the whole entire enemy field, including the back rows, back to the hand. It is surprisingly useful when you are doing it right, especially when they have really annoying encores or assists that if you get rid of, you can actually beat over things. This Saito here, he becomes a 55 when there is even one Louise named on the field. So even with this guy, he's Louise named. So then he'll become 55. He does not receive the bonus from Elder Sister because he is not a Louise name. But basically he climax combo with this 2k1 so by when you attack, when this is in climax zone, you pay 1, salvage any character. So I think it's a pretty neat thing to run in this deck. I mean, having 2k1 so and still have the ability to salvage, and that's pretty nice, decent. So yeah, that's the update for this build. I will be updating my Brainstorm build soon because I'm changing my deck into a Brainstorm build again.